Yup, I guess this is my Halloween special. There are lots of things in life that are scary, and there are lots of people who cover them. But not me. I'm smart. I'm unique. And whatever I say is scary is batshit scary. So today we're talking about logos? Yup, when I was an infant, these things scared the crap out of me for several different reasons. Whether they're intentionally scary or completely unintentional, let's take a look at the top 10 creepiest logos from my childhood. Also, shout out to my friend CCG88 who's also doing a list on this, link will be in the description, and with that out of the way, let's get into the countdown. VCI. Okay, I'll keep this one short. I found it really loud and kind of unsettling. But it was followed by Thomas the Tank Engine, so it never really mattered to me. But I acknowledge that it has a creepy edge to it. Thames. Come on, Louis, this ain't scary. It's just a picture of the River Thames. And to be honest, I don't even fully understand myself. As a kid, I think I found the reflection effect really weird, along with the music as well that was a bit unnerving. I don't think this was meant to be scary, but it sure made me feel that way. Tempo Preschool. Okay, now this one is understandable. A dark and creepy room and a jack-in-a-box. That's it. Now it's immediately scary. That's all that needs to be said. And just listen to the music. It's trying to be all nice and cute, but they do that deliberately to throw you off. This logo is just weird, and we all clearly know why. Next one. Delta Entertainment. Starts off with a slight jump scare, and escalates into a dramatic jingle. It's so eerie and unnatural, which is probably what made me scared as a kid, but it's very short, so I guess I can let it off. It is what it is. Warner Vision International. This one makes me feel like I'm on acid. The music was just a collision of strange things, and the fact that it was in this space-like setting, it added to the creepiness. Definitely not something you see every day, it has to be said. Ragdoll Productions. Not the Ragdoll logo. Okay, this one is extremely nostalgic to me. Apologies, Ragdoll, but your logos were just too creepy. The design of the doll, the awkward lullaby jingle. And the fact that it was on nearly all my VHSs meant that I could hardly escape it. I guess to be called Ragdoll, you have to have a reason. I think they know some people are scared of ragdolls, which was probably why they made the logo scary. But I don't know, I could have just been a little pussy as a child. Channel 5. You know how I dislike these little lullaby songs? Well, this one, along with a muddy background, puts me on the edge of my seat. The rocket zooming off at the end makes me uncomfortable as well. Luckily I only saw this on one VHS, but nevertheless, I've always hated it really. Aardman Animations. Starting up Wallace and Gromit couldn't have been worse. Even the first note of this logo gives me chills. The clay face at the end just puzzled me as well. Why was it there? Who was it? Was it real? I was a very dumb kid, but because I was completely clueless, all I could feel was fear. I'm fine with it now, but boy did it used to freak me out. I kinda like it now because I saw this comment that just said boom wump wump, because that's the sound it makes at the end of the logo. It's more of a funny logo to me than a scary logo now, so why is it so down on the list? I don't know. BBC Video Glow Biden. I'm not being funny when I say this, but this logo scared me so much that it actually made me sad. I'd nearly burst into tears when I see the yellow text spawn onto the screen because I knew what horrors would come next. My grandparents left me in the room alone when this came on. I was about 5. I couldn't work the VCR, so I had to sit there and deal with it. The Egyptian music made me feel uneasy, and then all of a sudden it just hits me with the loud music that really got in my face. The globe spinning got to me as well, because at that age I didn't really know how the world worked, so it was very off-putting to me, and just everything about this logo was a traumatic experience for me, and I just don't really want to talk about it anymore. But let me just say, this is absolutely nothing compared to number 1. BBC Video, or BBC Death Streaks as it has been named. Guys, let me just say, being here and talking about this today is making me feel sick. Because now I have to think of a time where this logo drove me insane and scarred me for life. And being autistic as well didn't exactly help me out. But this logo affects me in all ways. The black background signifies the sinister darkness of the nature. It makes you feel like you're in a black hole of nothingness. The words BBC displayed in such an evil font, and above all, the music. A composition of a depressing, terrifying tune. The song stopped me from sleeping at night, and the logo itself made me get rid of all my BBC tapes at the time, and it even put me off buying any more. When I see this logo pass by me online, all I feel is pain from my young days. And I honestly think that this logo is the scariest logo I have ever seen in my life. And with that, I bid you good night and happy Halloween.